Jim Holley, Supercross Live on supercrossonline.com. We're one of the hardest working guys in Supercross in that 450 class, Jason Thomas. But last weekend, unfortunately not making that main event. You had that great battle in that last chance race going down to the last turn with the Frenchman, Mr. Iswa.
Yeah, I led most of the race, and then Shorty got me with like 2 laps to go, and man, I was just kind of trying to guard myself because the way the track was, you had to kind of go outside to do all the big rhythms, and so you left the inside open kind of everywhere, and I made a big mistake coming up to the white flag and let him get right on my wheel, and I knew going into that last lap he was going to be taking shots at me, and just kind of he got the last shot, and I went for him in the last turn but missed.
Yeah, I saw that last turn there, and it looks like you almost had him, but he was in the apex of the corner. If he'd have opened the door a little bit more, you might have had that shot. But how is it for a rider? I mean, I know you want to be in that main event. You make a lot of main events and everything, but I mean, how is it watching that main event from the stands? It's got to suck.
It's frustrating. You just, you know, all the work that you put in and your team puts in, and the sponsors are, you know, helping so much, and to miss it by 1, you obviously it's as close as you can get, but it just feels like you kind of let everybody down. So it's a little bit frustrating, and just kind of go into the next week determined to not let that happen again.
All right, well, I'm going to go back to the heat race in Toronto. What happened in the heat race was traditionally you don't want to be in that last chance race. I mean, what happened in your heat race?
I missed it by 1 again. I was trying to catch Alessi, and myself, Alessi, and Ty Simmons were all having a big battle for 8th, 9th, and 10th, and just made some mistakes. The track was really tricky. It was really hard to put in perfect laps with the track breaking down, and unfortunately I was kind of at the back of the freight train and just could never make a move on those 2, and you know, I felt good going into the last chance, like my pace was good, but obviously we know what happened there too. So just a frustrating weekend altogether, and you know, hopefully this weekend will go better.